Welcome to the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report, hosted by Craig Dawson, Vice President, Soul Pit Media.
Hello and welcome to the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report. Today I'm here with Dr. Frederick Sams, owner of the Dental Medicine Institute. Welcome to the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report, Dr. Sams.
Craig, thank you very much for having me. Great to be a part of your program.
Dr. Sams, growing up, did you always have an interest in becoming a dentist?
Well, Craig, I guess my first introduction to dentistry was in elementary school. We had the pleasure of having a dentist and a hygienist. Never had the experience of, there was one black dentist in Washington. Washington is where I grew up at. My parents had the pleasure of interacting, but I didn't. And later, whenever I went to high school, I needed to have a dental exam done for requirement for Penn State. I went to a dentist that was located in a black neighborhood. I was kind of struck, a little awestruck. I guess they were the kind of ones kind of awestruck by what they, dental-wise, what they saw. I guess I wasn't the typical dental that they saw, which was representative of the neighborhood. I wouldn't come to realize what that realization was until after I went to dentals, different areas, see different manifestations. It wasn't until later, college, that I worked with my dentist, provided that professional career without a residency. Dental school also led the way for professional entrepreneurial endeavors.
Now, Dr. Sams, as long as I've known you, you've always been a trendsetter. You are one of the few minority-owned businesses in Shadyside. And what has that experience been like?
Well, it's been pretty much like my life. Growing up in Washington, PA, it was great training. I was an outstanding high school athlete, representing a majority white public school, and growing up a community that had less than 6 black families. So I was taught to, be of good character, and character defines worth. Be grounded and unwavering in knowing craft, deliver service. My latter philosophy came after dental. The only colors that I see are green and white, and that's in money. Athletically, I knew I could compete at any level. Graduating from a top 10 dental school in the country, I knew I could compete anywhere where they had teeth.
That's a very good philosophy, Dr. Sams. I couldn't agree with you more. Doing my research for this show, I was really shocked to find out that over 75% of adults suffer from some type of periodontal disease and don't even know it. What can our listeners do to stem those staggering numbers?
Well, in short, get tested, get educated, get co-managed. We treat people better because we test. And the basic knowledge will take you farther than, and that's the whole thing, being educated. The idea of the testing is a diagnostic test like X-rays. It helps give a better picture of what you are at risk for. As minorities, we have issues with systemic diseases, elderly. What we have to do as we get older is be a lot more progressive in our thought process.
Dr. Sams, you practice what is known as oral systemic wellness. This is a cutting-edge type of dentistry that can really help our community combat diseases like diabetes, heart disease. Can you talk to our audience about oral systemic medicine?
Absolutely. The pleasure is this: at the Dental Medicine Institute, our goal is we want to eliminate inflammation from the oral cavity. Sources of inflammation are 1, from our diet, 2, our stomach, and the third is our mouth. So the idea of this periodontal disease has 2 components. It's bacterial as well as inflammation. And these 2 entities are what connect the mouth to the body as they circulate the blood and lodge in different areas of the body, setting up inflammation, and inflammation being the backbone or Achilles heel of getting older. And so the wellness part of it is that you take care of healthy gums, then you have beginnings of eliminating one source of inflammation that have the possibility of getting. By eliminating the one source, that's going to help your body improve its immune system and be used in other areas other than your mouth. It's a cumulative effect.
We'll be right back with the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report.
The Port Authority of Allegheny County is hiring. If you're looking for a long-term career, competitive wages, great benefits, and desire an opportunity where very few days are the same, check out the opportunities at portauthority.org. We are driven to improve transit in the region. That's portauthority.org.
We do all we can to ensure our kids are happy, healthy, safe, and strong. Having high-quality, low-cost health insurance helps make that possible. With CHIP, your child can have medical, dental, eye care, and more for free or low cost. Whether you're self-employed, unemployed, or your employee benefits are just too expensive, CHIP is there for you to help your child be strong. CHIP Strong. Apply or renew today at 800-986-KIDS or go to chipcoverspakids.com.
Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Looking for a cost-effective way to help increase your company's bottom line? Look no further than Soul Pit Media. With our award-winning print, internet, podcast, and Soul Pit television options, we can help your business get to that next level. For more information, contact Craig Dawson at 412-407-7685. That's 412-407-7685. And let Soul Pit Media take you to that next level.
You never know when illness will strike. But imagine if the human body could naturally kill cancer. And brain surgery was so precise, it would leave no trace. You don't have to imagine it, because the treatments that will travel the world tomorrow are happening today at UPMC. Discover the future of healthcare at upmc.com/happening today.
The future of transit is now, and we are working to improve your ride. Look for bus tracking technologies and other innovations to keep you better informed. Getting around town has never been so easy. portauthority.org.
We're back with the Soul Pit Media, Health, and Business Report. It's just like the building blocks. One thing leads to another, so that, in essence, good oral health will actually help prevent some other diseases from manifesting themselves, if I'm hearing you correctly.
One thing's for sure, it may not kill you, but it surely will help improve your stay, because the idea is, as kids, we remember the old saying, neck bone, head bone's connected to the neck bone. Everything's connected. As adults, we forget, but inflammation is what connection is between oral health and systemic health. And it's the measurement of this and the deleterious effects of inflammation that is the heart of diseases, systemic disease, and your immune system. So the idea of taking care and improving rather than having general health or proper oral hygiene, which is just brushing, floss, rinsing, that is more above the gum. Below the gums is more of the optimal care, which on a daily basis and at home or in office was not a part of my formal education. And it isn't until much later, until, I found some of these at-home techniques that complement what is done in the office that, again, treat gums on a daily basis. And that's what's treating gums on a daily basis, beloved, and optimal dental care.
Now, doctor, you do offer oral systemic testing. Is that testing any different from your normal dental appointment?
As I mentioned, it complements. Everybody knows what the x-rays do at looking between the teeth. The exam is, again, basically the dentist looks by inspection. But we want to look at like medicine. The tests look at subclinic, what's going on before you see the result of what's going on subclinically. And that's what is needed. And in terms of with the oral test is if you're able to look at on a subclinical basis and then begin to make the subclinical diagnosis and connecting that with your systemic based on the bacterial presence in the mouth. For instance, they found some of the bacteria, periodontal pathogen they've found in clots that they found in the internal carotid arteries of people with cardiovascular disease. So that's kind of the why in looking at tests and looking at it from a subclinical basis. Like you go to the doctor and you have a sore throat temperature and they want to opens your mouth and do swabs the back of your throat, sends it out and does a culture. So it's that straightforward and diagnostic in terms of defining subclinically what's going on. Was again, not been a part of my formal education in terms of clinically introducing that to my patient and helping them co-manage their overall health with their oral health.
That's a very interesting concept, Dr. Sams, and something that is truly needed in our community. How can our audience contact you to find out more about not only their dental health, but get tested for their oral systemic health?
Our location is the Dental Medicine Institute. The address is 5732 Ellsworth Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, then Shady Side. Our phone number is 412-363-1821.
And Doctor, being thorough, because one reason why we are here on this podcast is that after this pandemic, or even during the pandemic, it really brought forward the health inequities in our community. And this is something that, as I stated, is cutting edge and something that our listeners really need to take advantage of. Could you repeat that information as far as how to contact you one more time?
Again, my name is Dr. Frederick Sams. I am the owner of Dental Medicine Institute. We are a educational, clinical research entity for oral systemic health, and our address is 5732 Ellsworth Avenue. That's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15232. And our phone number is 412-363-1821.
Dr. Sams, I want to thank you so much for being a guest today on the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report. I really hope that our listeners take advantage of your advanced dental care and their overall health in general. And I would like to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us on our show today.
Well, Craig, I'd like to say thank you for your podcast. I think, again, your idea of seeing to form our community is a great platform. I definitely kind of humble myself, able to be part of your entry program. Anything that I could do, we go back, but anything that I could complement, make better, your ideals, Soul Pit, count me in.
Doctor, I want to thank you so much and continue success to you. And I really implore our listeners and viewers on our website to take a proactive stance as far as your dental health and your overall health. And thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, Craig.
We'll be right back with the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report.
The Port Authority of Allegheny County is hiring. If you're looking for a long-term career, competitive wages, great benefits, and desire an opportunity where very few days are the same, check out the opportunities at portauthority.org. We are driven to improve transit in the region. That's portauthority.org.
We do all we can to ensure our kids are happy, healthy, safe, and strong. Having high-quality, low-cost health insurance helps make that possible. With CHIP, your child can have medical, dental, eye care, and more for free or low cost. Whether you're self-employed, unemployed, or your employee benefits are just too expensive, CHIP is there for you to help your child be strong. CHIP Strong. Apply or renew today at 800-986-KIDS or go to chipcoverspakids.com.
Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Looking for a cost-effective way to help increase your company's bottom line? Look no further than Soul Pit Media. With our award-winning print, internet, podcast, and Soul Pit television options, we can help your business get to that next level. For more information, contact Craig Dawson at 412-407-7685. That's 412-407-7685. And let Soul Pit Media take you to that next level.
You never know when illness will strike. But imagine if the human body could naturally kill cancer. And brain surgery was so precise, it would leave no trace. You don't have to imagine it, because the treatments that will travel the world tomorrow are happening today at UPMC. Discover the future of healthcare at upmc.com/happening today.
The future of transit is now, and we are working to improve your ride. Look for bus tracking technologies and other innovations to keep you better informed. Getting around town has never been so easy. portauthority.org.
We're back with the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report.
Hi, this is Debbie Norrell, and welcome to the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report Community Calendar. Reckoning, Grief and Light is a powerful installation of new sculpture by artist-in-residence Vanessa German. Visit the Frick Pittsburgh to see Reckoning works and ingredients of social healing. Installed among Italian Renaissance devotional paintings, German's work offers a compelling mediation on grief, love, and social healing. The altarpieces represent an elegy to George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Elijah McClain, and the countless other lives lost without justice. Visit thefrickpittsburgh.org for free timed tickets. Ebenezer Baptist Church is sponsoring Manna Mondays. Ebenezer will provide free groceries on Monday, June 28th and Monday, July 5th. The distribution will begin at noon on both days and will serve while supplies last. Registration is not required. Through the Manna Mondays program, Ebenezer aims to feed their neighbors and nourish their community. Please help to spread the word. The International Free Expression Project presents There is Black Art in the Future, curated by Jalandra Jones. The exhibit will be located on the facade of the Pitt Building in downtown Pittsburgh. This show features the works of amazing Black women. The exhibit opened Juneteenth and will be open until August 1st. Registration is open for the Hill Dance Academy Theater for dancers ages 3 through 18. This is for the academic year, September 21st, 2021 through April 22nd, 2022. For information, www.5678hdat.org. Thank you for listening to the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report, brought to you by Port Authority Employment. Looking for a great job with benefits? Check out their website, portauthority.org, and click on Careers. Thank you for tuning in to the Soul Pit Media Health and Business Report, hosted by Craig Dawson, Vice President, Soul Pit Media. Thank you, Pittsburgh, for your continued support.